While the world has been progressively changing their views on gay relationships, the same cannot be said about the world of idols. So in today's video, we'll take a closer look at two popular male singers who were rumored to be dating and how it almost ruined their career. Always hiding. Maintaining a relationship is extremely difficult on its own, but it's even harder when it involves two people of the same sex. The K-pop industry sees a dozen dating scandals a year, but the most shocking one was definitely the dating scandal of Soohyun from U-KISS and Jeongwon from 2AM, who experienced something extremely traumatic back in 2008. There's almost no space for love in the world of Korean idols in general, but there's absolutely no space for love if the male idol's partner isn't a woman. The only thing gay idols can unfortunately do is hide their relationship. This could also be the case of Soohyun and Jeongwon, but their story is a bit darker. Even though they both denied ever being in a relationship, denial can sometimes be a defense mechanism and no one can really know the truth except for them. But it's a well-known fact that Soohyun and Jeongwon's friendship dates back to their training years, the most vulnerable time before debut. I mean, it's just a theory, but I don't think it sounds impossible for them to have developed a relationship during their difficult times, especially with how close they seem to have been until the rumors suddenly blew up. On the other hand, I think the boys would have a really hard time hiding their relationship and sexuality, since it's a well-known fact that agencies are not really fond of trainees who are open about their sexualities. Take Killian's story as an example, who was kicked out from JYP Entertainment after they found out about his relationship with another boy and decided it was unacceptable and that he needed to go. Killian stated, "I like boys, but Koreans were very conservative about homosexuality at that time, so in the end, they asked me to leave because of it." Killian further explained that he was caught dating a fellow trainee under JYP Entertainment, which made the agency extremely angry. For Killian, being a trainee was a way to achieve his dreams, but the agency saw it as a huge risk to have a trainee that likes boys. Killian also noted that the fact that he was not from South Korea played a huge factor in the agency's decision and his departure as well. So I mean, it kind of splits up from here. Either Soohyun and Kwon are literally soulmates and nothing else, or they started dating at a different time, or they didn't date at all, although the love letters they sent to each other seemed kind of suspicious. So what really happened between them, and why was it so terrifying? Destructive rumors. Soohyun and Jeongwon were extremely close friends since they debuted, and their friendship was emphasized even on their individual homepages, where they shared a lot of pictures and additional proofs of their friendship. It might have been exactly this that pushed the netizens to believe that they were in a romantic relationship, but their private letters definitely sparked the actual flame of this rumor. Since it was so long ago, all the posts with the original speculations and proofs are already deleted. According to the netizens though, Soohyun and Jeongwon were caught in an intimate relationship after some love letters and messages exchanged between them hit the internet back in 2008. These messages allegedly revealed their feelings towards each other and how they desired to eat, sleep, live, and lay together. I mean, I guess you know what that last thing means. The messages contained phrases like, "I wish you were always with me. I'm really going to. I want to live with you. I want to eat with you and lie with you. Sigh. And my love, Soohyun, I really like you." Obviously, there's really no way to prove that these messages are truly real, but it was a huge deal 13 years ago, mainly because boy and boy relationships were more stigmatized and taboo. I can't even imagine how it must have been like for these two once the rumors started to circulate the online world. It actually wasn't until 2010 when Soohyun decided to speak up about the controversy from 2008. During one interview, Soohyun opened up, saying that the scandal with Kwon surprised him. He also revealed, "We got to know each other when we met as JYP trainees. I shared a friendship with all trainees, not just Kwon, especially V-SIS Ki Kwon and Dongwon. Now that I read the messages we shared over, I suppose we were a little harsh, but those are all memories and it doesn't matter because I don't like men anyways." Kibum, who was also part of the interview, recalled, "After the news came out, these two met during Music Bank. Suddenly, Jeongwon said to Soohyun, 'Let's not be friends anymore,' as a joke." Soohyun ended the interview with a smile and said, "Truthfully, I'm very grateful for Kwon. Our scandal made my name reach #1 on various search engines." Although Soohyun denied his interest in men, the speculations about Jeongwon's sexuality have been going around ever since, and they still appear even nowadays for various reasons. I mean, back in 2013, Jeongwon was photographed in front of a gay bar in Thailand. The photo was taken by someone visiting the same club, and the netizens pointed out that it's not really a big deal. Gay clubs are actually really popular in Thailand for their cabaret performances in their gay bar, so it is possible that Jeongwon went there just for the cultural experience. And when Jeongwon was accused of visiting several gay clubs in Itaewon during the pandemic outbreak in 2020, Kwon's response was definitely interesting. It seemed like he was more angry at the person accusing him of going out during the pandemic rather than suspecting him of visiting a gay bar. Kwon replied to the comment, "I have been keeping my patience, but it seems like you want me to explain every single thing. Are you happy that I replied to your comments? I didn't go to clubs. I watched The World of the Married at my home." A lot of people think that the reason Jeongwon hasn't come out yet is because of how risky and destructive it would be to his career. Although Jo Kwon has acknowledged the rumors about his sexuality, he didn't outright deny them. He said he's aware of the rumors but doesn't care either way because it's who he is, and also said he was simply born that way and that he's doing his best with what he's been given. Although Soohyun and Tokwon were able to move on from these rumors fairly smoothly, it wasn't the same for Daewoo from AB6. Daewoo has been really popular since his days in 101, and fans have been on his back about his sexuality basically since day one, mainly because Daewoo doesn't fit the muscular macho type of man and has softer, more feminine features. Unfortunately, the rumors and assumptions got so bad that 2 years ago, Daewoo had to set the record straight himself on the show Radio Star. Daewoo began with, "I've received a lot of malicious comments since a long time ago. I used to get hurt a lot before because it wasn't long since I had debuted, but these days I started clicking report on malicious comments myself. I figured it was a solution because I expected that these people didn't just harm me but harmed other artists as well. I decided not to take a lenient stand on this anymore." When Daewoo was asked which rumors make him most outraged, he admitted that the ones about his sexuality based on the way he speaks and the way he behaves makes him seriously angry. Daewoo shared, "The most outrageous rumor came about because I have aegyo in my voice. They'd say I have a girly personality, so I had to like men. I was angry when I heard these rumors because I have my own ideal type." Later on, Daewoo also talked about how he wants to start dating and get married in the near future. He claimed it was his duty to get married and have children as he needs to continue his family line, simply because he is an only child. What took me by surprise is what Daewoo said in the end. "I don't plan on dating if my fans don't like it though. I mean, I guess it's his decision, but shouldn't we as fans simply respect idols doing such ordinary things like dating? Here's a reminder not to assume idols' sexualities, at least not to the point where it publicly affects them. Better days are coming." Let me end this video on a brighter note because I know these topics can be pretty heavy. Since the society is becoming more open towards same-sex couples and the taboo is slowly breaking even in South Korea, there are some idols who are not afraid to show that their sexuality is simply not straight. The most famous gay icon of South Korea is obviously Holland, but there are also other idols who have come out to be in a relationship with the same sex. In January of 2020, a former member of the group What's Up Jie announced that she was bisexual on her Instagram and that she also had a girlfriend. She then posted a picture on her Instagram story captioned, "I have a lovely girlfriend, so happy," quickly followed by a post captioned, "Love is love." Soon after Jie posted a picture of herself with her girlfriend, Jie made headlines for revealing the truth. Jie opened up about her sudden fame on her Instagram story and said, "It's an utterly personal issue, so I wonder why dating someone, either man or woman, is such big news. I do understand where this is coming from, but at the same time, it's still surprising. Thank you for giving me more attention than when I debuted. I hope that Jie and her girlfriend will stay together for a long time." Just a few weeks ago, in November of 2021, the K-pop industry saw something never done before. Lionesses, the first openly LGBTQ+ boy group, made their official debut. When asked about what message they hope to convey, the member said, "We hope to play the role of a lighthouse so that young LGBTQ+ people who dream of becoming musicians don't miss their shot due to their fear." The group said they plan on emphasizing queer acceptance in their music, and while they acknowledge that South Korea has made some progress in terms of LGBTQ+ acceptance, there is still a lot of work to do. Definitely make sure to check out their debut single, Show Me Your Pride, which hopes to inspire other LGBTQ+ Koreans to find their own joy and happiness. That's it for today's video. Hope you liked it and leave your comments or suggestions down below. Thank you for watching. Bye!